Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. It connects on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 31. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. He gets the 1st and more to the 45. Has room down the left sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. They've got 1st down from the 31. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's got it deep downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it down to a single point. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Hauled in by Worthy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Yellow. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Hey, 43, 15.
Going to the ground again on first. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hey, Ripley. Attack!
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs break the tie here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Getting out to his left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Report!
Lamar now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the 1st quarter. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here.
Yellow.
They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens will go on offense. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Gets it to him on the screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lamar off the play fake. Finds a man right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar out of the pistol. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, middle.
Lamar throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a 1st down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And that's good for a gain of 5. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, 43.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Hand off to the back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Yellow.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Give him 2 yards on the run. That leaves him 1 short, and it brings up 4th down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
I don't need to.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for points. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Alpha, sit on! 180! One shot!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Brought in right side. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Complete out to the right. Now he's past the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
One ready.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, sit on.
Here's Jackson to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 40 on second down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He fields it from the 8. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Jackson trying again after the pick. It is Cup, left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Go ahead. Shut up.
From the 24. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs with the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. The 50. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
180.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Completed to Flowers. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. 15. Give now to the running back. And they bring him to a stop, but this run gets him into the red zone down to the 15. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. And that's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just trying to defend a lead. They are trying to eliminate all doubt. And to that end, a big play to take that interception back for 6.
I think it's very easy for fans to see when an offense goes dormant and conservative and plays it safe. But defenses fight the same challenge, Cade, and kudos to that defensive coordinator. Don't be reckless, but this defense has earned the right to be aggressive.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! What are you? Sit on!
Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Pulled in at the 20. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Tie down these two. Tie down these two. 15. Right side.
Here's the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Yellow.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Right side.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yellow.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. TJ Tampa there on the tackle. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's not quite over yet, but... They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 57. Right side.
They run with Pacheco. Escape space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
180. Set up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Go. Set up.
Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again. Chiefs have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. They'll try and punch it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
that does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Yellow. My side.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. Pretty easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw finds Pickens. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 1. This ball's caught by Pickens. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
Yo.
1st down, here's Lamar. He put some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Going ground on 1st and goal. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fielded at the 47. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that goes as a punt of 43 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we say so long from Baltimore.